Hello everyone! So in this video, I'm going to show you how to transform the Studio Series the movie Kranix. So let's start, and as usual, the first step will be to straighten everything up. And once we've straightened everything up, the first thing we'll do is rotate the biceps outwards. So just like so, and then bend by the elbows. Once we've bent by the elbow, we rotate the shoulder so that the hands are facing downwards. So we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Bend the elbows, rotate so that the hands are facing downwards. Now we'll focus on the chest. Let's open up this torso piece. And then before we pull this up, I forgot we should have lifted up his head first and folded his mouth downwards. So it should look something like this. Now for this one, this is kind of complicated because there are multiple panels right there. So pull this up and then just try to pull this out. This extra one, try to pull that down and then like so. So we gotta pull that way, and then we're going to connect this tab right there up in Kranix's mouth. Once we connected that in, we just straighten the beak. Once we're done, we close out this torso panel and we move on to the legs. For the legs, we first rotate the feet outwards again, similar to the forearms, just like so. Now we will open up this panel right here, open up for both. Now what we'll do is basically rotate or bend the knee so that this entire thing goes inside. So something like this. You basically just gotta bend the knee downwards, and it should look something like this. And of course we'll do the same thing on the other side, just bend the knee downwards, just like so. And of course we're supposed to close it, but before we do, we need to open up this back panel right here. Just insert your fingernails right there, and then it should open up like this, and then pull this downwards. Pull this all the way down until that part is supposed to be tabbed in between the thighs. So what we're gonna do is close this now with that in between. So just tab those in, and that should be nice and tight. Now we can open up these panels right here, this back wings, back panels. And then for the hands, now this is kind of the difficult part. This is like the most difficult part, but it's not that difficult. We basically just gotta pull the entire shoulder down like this, and then pull this as well. So that's just it. Do the same thing on the other side, and then downwards, just like so. Now for the final few steps, basically you gotta open up this wing and this wing as well. And then we're going to pull out this gray panel right here and then lock it here. So it's supposed to tab into that rectangular slot right there. So we're just gonna basically connect that. It's not gonna tab in, like it's not gonna click in, but it should connect so that it's nice and firm. And once we're done, we're gonna fold the hand in. And of course, do the same thing on the other side. We're just going to open up this panel and then connect that rectangular or that tab right there, right here. And then final touch, we're going to close out the hand for us to be able to complete Kranix in his alt mode. Now let's transform him back to his robot mode. So first thing, we'll remove his accessory. This is where his accessory is supposed to be stored anyway. Now the next step would be to try to get the hands out. So if you're having trouble, you can use the blaster or any other small material to pick out the hand so that you can pull that out, and then untab this, flip this in, and then close the wing. So let's do the same thing on the other side. Let's use the gun or blaster to pull out the hand. Oops. In order for me to pull it out completely, untab this and then flip this in and then close the hand. Now the next thing we'll do is pull this out all the way like this and then close it like that. Now you can do that at the other side as well. Now the next step would be to detach this part and then flip this panel so that we can be able to close it back on his back, just like so. Now the next thing is to flip this panel or the wings in, and then we will extend the legs basically like that. And then it exposes this tab, which will connect to this slot right here. And then just rotate the foot. So do the same thing on the other side. Extend the knees. Tab this panel in. And then rotate the foot. Just like so. Now let's focus on the top part. Now we will open this panel up. We'll detach the beak or the head and then just fold everything in just like so. Close this tab. Now we need to open up the mouth and then bend the entire head back. Now be careful because the mouth sometimes drops just like that. So you gotta pull that out again. Oops. I gotta pull the mouth out, then bend the entire head downwards along with the mouth. That's it. Now for the shoulders, just rotate them downwards and then unfold the hands and rotate them properly. So we now have Kranix back in his robot mode. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you do. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.